Just gonna do a quick walk around video of this newer, well, is pretty much brand new, but now it has about 20 hours on it. AGT Industrial LRT 23, as you can see, right on the boom. A lot of these are a little smaller than this one. This is one of your bigger ones, has the bigger motor in it. Just kind of do a small walkthrough. So it's a 739cc. It's the crap, I want to say 20 something horse. I don't know how I just forgot that already, but it is not a smaller one. Anything smaller than the 739cc is the smaller engine. Just doesn't have as much oomph to lift stuff. Not only lifting capability, but weight in the rear also, because these, they do pick up stuff, but they are really per se butt end light. So this one, being the bigger motor, has bigger hydraulic lines up here, the big fittings, and you can tell if you look at these compared to some of the smaller models of this, not only AGT but even all the other off-brand models of these lines are way smaller on the other ones. This one has the three-way bucket, forks, attachment that Leon, a guy I know, let me use. Thank him like none other, because I put about 2 hours on this thing, just in mostly idling, because getting off, picking stuff up, moving stuff, setting it back down. I had to pick up a pool table with it, and it worked really good. I needed some extra weight on the rear for sure, and I did that, and it picked it up just fine. Really what limits these, just like any other of the Chinese modeled stuff, is not really it can't lift it, it's the weight in the rear to lift it. So it picked up the pool table and a 36 gun or 40 gun safe completely up. Just need a little more weight in the rear. Now to walk through here, grab the keys. Turn the key. I give it a little throttle. Usually you have to choke it. You see this I have about 21 hours on it now. I think Leon will probably watch this video. I got about 2 hours on it now. I think it was 19.3 or something when I picked it up. But yeah, 12 volt outlet, you know, just in case you charge your phone. Choke, fuel gauge, fuel tank's really small, but it runs forever on it. Obviously your engine temp, oil temp, hour meter, light, and then this in case. Now this would run your auxiliary down there. That's what this would do. Say you have a broom on it, it would be forward or back, or the jaws, or the jaws, it's not a grapple bucket, but to pick up the three-way bucket we'll be using this, and then this doesn't really make sense, but both of these forward are obviously like a normal skid loader forward. Hey, this might be easier. I want to go forward, reverse, then side to side of course, and then going left with the joystick picks up the boom, left with this one picks up the forks, and then obviously down tilts the forks, down lets the boom down. That's about it on these. Obviously you can fold this up, and then there's not much else. Just keep them greased, check your oil, and honestly these things are little good units. I've never really seen a bunch of people have a problem with them besides stuff with the tracks, but I don't know, I think that's a lot of people messing with them when they shouldn't be. Leon knows a lot about these, so if you guys ever have any questions in the comments, I'm sure he'll help me answer them. And he actually sells a crap ton of these. So we'll get to using it, just show kind of what it does. For capability wise, people that are interested in looking at these or buying one similar to this, he recommends these because, I mean, he has 6 different ones just at his shop right now. And I asked him, I want the biggest one that can lift the most, because I didn't have the height where the pool table was to pick it up. So I had to get one of these. So I asked him that, and this is the one he gave me. Worked out good. So we're going to try and just move some little dirt, because I wanted to see, I've never ran one of these besides the past couple days. I wanted to see what it was like moving dirt. So we'll see here in a little bit. We're just going to move this pallet quick. This is some boring videoing, but I'm going to move that over here, get out of the way, and push this dumpster I have over here, which I'll show here soon. This will show the capability that there's a couple things it can do. Then I'm going to start scraping this concrete a little bit with a bucket, moving some dirt that's been here for way too long. Take this set of forks off. All you have to do is turn the pin sideways. Pop right off. Like that. I'm gonna go put these on, put them out of the way, grab the bucket so I can push this. I could come back, go down, and be ready for my next instead of flying in reverse, stopping, putting the bucket where I wanted it, and going again. When you get one of these Chinese mini skids is, I mean, you can upgrade it later to a longer ram on top, which I'll go out and show. So this looks like it's long enough right now to dump everything out of that bucket, from what material to whatever. But the problem with a lot of these is that they don't show you all the way up because the bucket can't dump all the way up. So if you watch, looks good angle now. Is everything going to come out of the bucket? Most likely, unless it's a lot of mud or thick dirt. But look at how much, like a skid loader, you go all the way up, you'll see your bucket's all the way down. A lot of these aren't even that much angle all the way up. So that's one thing you'll definitely want to watch for when buying is the horsepower and the bucket angle, depending on what you're doing. But that's another thing I thought of. So now we're going to try to push this dumpster over here, and that's basically all I wanted to do with it, is do a couple things to show you guys and basically see what it can do. Well, we're going to see if the mini stand-on skid can move this dumpster. It's not full by no means, but I just want it right here for now so it's out of the way. I just swept this whole thing so there's nothing under it, because as you can see, I got to do a lot of cleaning up to do on this property. So we're going to get it twisted right here so I can start using it, come around here and actually put stuff in instead of looking cattywampus and looking like crap right here. Get everything straight and lined up. Like all my other videos, if you see my OCD, this would be another example. Another big example. Something completely pointless. It's gotta be done. you have it. Just 100% better than a shovel and a fork, and I don't know, just an all-around unit you can do a lot of stuff with. I mean, for roughly, I think this model goes for around 5,500 bucks. I don't know, obviously you can get them for probably 4 grand, 5 grand at an auction somewhere in there, but that bucket obviously doesn't come with it. It's just your standard small Chinese bucket that comes with it, but I don't know. I like it, but really debating on, you know, I like the fact that you can get something new for 5,000. Yeah, it's a Chinese brand, but a lot of them are good. I mean, if you think about it, some of your things like, say, Kubota or Yamaha, they probably all started in China also. Or not only that, if they didn't, 99% of their parts are probably from China. So, I don't know, it's hard to judge a Chinese unit like this, especially how new they are. But I mean, it's done everything I wanted to the past 2 days. I had to do the counterweight thing a little bit to do some stuff, but obviously it's not really made to do that all the time. It's not picking up 500 and something pounds or whatever a pool table, a slate pool table would be. But for the fact that it can just do like what it just did here, like you seen what this crap looked like before. This is all clean now. Now if I had my broom hooked up, you can see I don't have the bucket hooked up for the hydraulics either. So if I had my broom, but I don't have the couplers for it, so Leon might have to have me, or I might have to have Leon rent me this thing back so I can try my broom out on this, and maybe I can do his ditches at his house also with my broom, but I got to get couplers for the broom yet. But if I had that, jeepers, holy ADHD moment, I was gonna say is I could take the broom and broom all this off, and this would be like crappy but fresh concrete. And today it's today Junior started as just dirt all over, kind of like these weeds over here. Just that's what this whole thing was. But as you can see, there was a lot more dirt just sitting right here, which for that, like I say, it's an amazing unit. Are you gonna lift a bale for your cows and stuff? Probably not. Maybe like 4 small squares, half of a big square maybe. But to do odds and ends, it has its place, that's for sure. I would definitely get one if I could use it more often, or if I could find a good one for around like 3,000, it'd be worth having around. But when you're at the 5,500 range, it's, do you spend 3 more grand and have a decent older big skid loader for around 8,000, or that you can do everything with? I don't know, that's up to you guys, but I got you this far, so you get the rest, because my decision making skills are terrible, so you can't rely on me. But thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. I don't know what we'll be doing next, but it probably won't be a skid loader review, but I just got this thing and had to do it for the people wondering about these since they're so new. Hopefully it gets a ton of views. Trying to reach 1,000 subscribers this year, so hopefully we can get there so I can actually start making money off these videos. Starting to get poor, borrowing machines and stuff. All right, back to another ADHD moment. See you guys in the next one.